We woke up to a quiet morning inside our cottage at Overpass Rock Garden to be greeted by the fresh white flowers right outside our window. There is an atmosphere of extreme calm and serenity inside the rock garden. Not too many people stop over for a night here, though we decided to take a night halt here so that we could explore the place at our own pace. We took a walk through the rocks early in the morning. The sun rose softly from behind the rocks and slowly started illuminating the entire garden. After climbing for some time, our cottage could be seen right below, nestled amongst the rocks. It was going to be another busy day for us. Soon after breakfast, we would be starting for Kandikota, the Grand Canyon of India, and on the way we planned to stop over for a while at Yaganthi, the historical cave from the time of sage Agastya. We had our breakfast inside the rocky restaurant here. Post-breakfast we checked out and started for Jaganthi. You may check our previous video where we have vividly explored the enchanting rocks of Overpass Rock Garden. The entire region is a rocky terrain, and as we traveled through the highway, I could observe stretches of golden reddish rocks scattered everywhere. Yaganthi is located approximately at a distance of 60 kilometers from Overpass. On the way, we came across a giant-sized statue of Shirdi Sai Baba.
The road was mostly good except for a few places here and there. While we were about to reach Yaganthi, I observed the entire landscape was rocky, though here the rocks were different from those of Overpass. We parked our vehicle and started walking towards the ancient rock-cut temple. The Uma Maheshwar temple is dedicated to Shiv Parvati and was built 500 years back by King Harihara and Bukka Raya, who were the founders of Vijayanagara Empire. Many famous ancient dynasties of South India had patronized this temple. It is a beautifully designed rock-cut temple with a pushkarini or pond inside. Due to the present situation, entry to the temple was not allowed and we could only get a glimpse from outside the metal gate. We then walked towards the temple Gopuram. After climbing through a flight of steep steps, we reached the Gopuram. People come here to visit the huge statue of Nandi. One can find lot of monkeys here running around. The place looks picturesque with huge red rocks surrounding from all the sides. The statue of bull or Nandi looks impressive and people come here to offer their prayers. There is a common belief among people here that the statue of Nandi is growing in size every year. Scientific observation by the Archaeological Survey of India actually confirmed that this Nandi statue has a growth rate of 1 inch every 20 years. The temple staff had to remove one of the pillars due to increase in its size. This cave in front is the famous Yaganthi cave where sage Agastya had lived and meditated at some remote time in the past. There is a steep flight of steps which lead up to the cave. This place looks no less than being out of a fantasy movie with ancient rock-cut temples, huge red rocks standing tall and erect, and mysterious ancient caves. There is another flight of steps leading to another cave known as the Venkateshwara cave. Inside this cave is found a broken idol of Lord Venkateshwara. It is supposedly the oldest known idol of Venkateshwara and is believed to have existed even before the construction of the Tirupati temple. But as the idol here is broken, Lord Venkateshwara is worshipped at the Tirupati temple. It is also believed by many that this location can be an alternative to the Tirupati temple. After spending an hour treading through the ancient paths, we came down and walked past the bright colorful market where local people make a living selling various puja essentials. Our journey continued through the Deccan Plateau and we were now headed for our next destination, Kandikota, the amazing Grand Canyon of India located in the state of Andhra Pradesh. We finally arrived at Kandikota Harita Resort managed by Andhra Pradesh Tourism. We parked our vehicle and proceeded to complete the check-in formalities. Check out our next video to observe the gigantic and majestic gorge over the Penna River just a few minutes from our resort.